Hello, everyone, and welcome to Edge Pro. My name is Patty Warren, and I'm going to be the host for today's video. Today, we're going to be talking about the Lens Cell report that's located in Advanced Reporting. It's over here on the right-hand side. Now, this particular report is just giving you a more in-depth look at your optical overview lens page. So on this particular page, we're going to kind of take a look at it. We're seeing some of those key metrics that people want to track. But anytime we're in advanced reporting, I always say it's about diving deeper. It's kind of getting a little bit more information into our data or different insights. So let's take a look at our optical overview lens page first, and I'll kind of show you what I mean. You can see I'm filtered to Q3 of this year, and I can see that we sold 777 pairs of lenses this year. We sold 787 last year, so we sold 10 less pairs. Now, I also on this page have some of those key metrics that people like to track, meaning, antireflective or photochromics or, blue light, second pair, and progressive lens stats. But when I come over to advanced reporting, lens cell report, I'm going to have some of that same information, just going to get a little bit more details. So let's take a look here. I can see that I sold, there's that 787 from last year, 777 from this year, and I'm down by 10. But on this page, I've got my lens capture rate. So it's total additional lenses sold per exam. Just remember, this is based off that routine eye exam. Anytime you see the word per exam, that's what we're basing it off of. So we're just talking about, based off a routine eye exam, what's our percentage of lenses that are sold. I can even see my revenue that I generated off of my lenses that I sold. So this will be our total revenue. When I scroll down, this is going to be our average lens revenue based off of our routine eye exam. So on average, our patients are spending $191 based off of a routine eye exam. Now, the box here where it just says average, this just means overall. If we're not comparing it to an exam, we're just looking strictly at lens sales. On average, our patients spend $205. So we get many more metrics on this page here in our lens sale report, but I'm going to scroll back up here to the top. We do have our main filter, our by plan filter here. If you wanted to see all these same metrics based off of VSP, you could simply click on VSP and it would filter that out for you. I want to spend a little bit more time here on the filter over here on the right. The filter on the right, as you can see, we have a graph here in this section now. And this filter is going to be what controls that graph. So since I'm filtered by Q3, what makes up Q3 when we think about our by month would be July, August, and September. So the gray lines are going to be last year, blue lines will be this year, and you can hover over the different points here to see. I mean, we sold 298 lenses in July. We sold 252 in July of 2020. So you have the graph that you can see. We sold more lenses in August last year than we did this year. You also can see in September, we've sold a few less lenses this year than we did last year. So we've got some other filters in here. You can also filter it by quarter. Now, when we think about quarter, my graph is not created yet, simply because I'm filtered by one quarter right here. So I'm going to come up here and change this to year to date. Now we can see each quarter this year. And we've got the graph, so we can see how we're trending compared to last year. Now, I can also view it by day of the week if I would like. So when we're thinking about by day of the week, we can see here that they were open on Sundays. We sold 673 last year. When I come up here, we sold 721 this year. We can see which day of the week we sell more lenses. And we can also see our routines. When I come right here to August, we can see that last year on Mondays, we sold 109, but when I come here, we've sold 0. That just means, the routine for them is they now have decided that they're going to close on Mondays. So you get lots of details here on this particular page or this particular graph too. I even have one more filter. That filter is going to be by year. Now, again, I've just got 1 year in my date range, so my graph has really not been created. But this is where, when I think of my trends, how am I doing over time? I can come right up here. I can backspace out my 21. I could change it to 2019. When I hit my update button, I am now comparing 3 years side by side. So we can see, what are those trends over time? I like to think of this page when I think about those spending habits of my patients. So I'm going to scroll down here to that average lens sale, and let's take a look and see how it changes. So we can see in 2019, our patients were spending about 181. In 2020, they were spending 186. I can see that this year they were spending 193. And then when I come up here to my 2021, they were spending 197. I can see in this graph how I'm trending in that upward direction. So this is the lens sale report. I'm going to kind of scroll back up here to the top again, just to show you where it was located at. It's in advanced reporting. It's on the right-hand side, right over here. And this lens sale report, just giving you a more in-depth view of the optical overview lens page. Hope this was helpful. Everyone have a great afternoon. Thank you.